Welcome to Nia Imagination. Today I will teach you this designer high neck. Here there is high neck and these are such holes over here, and on back side I will open this collar over back side, not on front side, and I will apply this zipper on back side. I am going to apply this zipper which is having such stones. The method of this is really very different than other simple zippers. I have made this yoke shape to my clothes, but you can make this design on any. For this yoke shape, watch my next video, yoke skater dress. I will teach in my next video. So let's start. Here, if you are using lining, then just keep right side facing each other of lining and this net part. I am making this on net. Okay, if you are not using lining, then you can take this much cloth of around 8-inch lengthwise. Now just fold it half away. This is the back side. Keep your cloth with it almost this much inch wide. Okay, then fold it. After folding half away from here, measure for neckline bust divided by 12. For example, I am taking 2.5, bust divided by 12 from here as well. I am taking as per my measurement 2.5. At middle 2.5. Now join like a circle. Okay, now I have joined. So this is bust divided by 12. Now cut. So now this circle is cut for the collar part. Open it. This is the place where you kept your lining or your other cloth. Now here you want to make such holes. Okay, just draw your hole. This is the middle part, and here you will draw a loop shape. Here you draw a egg shape. Okay. So I have drawn my one. Let me make another. So this is my second one. Let me make one more. So this is the third one. Now I have made 3 egg shapes to make a hole. Now go to sewing machine and sew on it all over here, sew on it all over here, and sew on it all over here till this point. Okay, now let me explain with the help of this paper. Suppose this is your cloth where you made this circle, and then I have already stitched this part with the help of sewing machine. Okay, now after stitching, just make a cut in between and cut all sides after leaving just one point like this. Here as well, make a cut and cut after leaving small point, one point. Here as well. After this, just make small cuts all over till this stitch. Okay, like this. Like this, make small cuts so that it will be easily turnable. I have done this much with my cloth and remove all rough stitch which I have made. You can insert pin as well. Now I will unturn it toward the other side and take out all corners. To take out corners, take such pointed pin, anything which is pointed. Take out this corner. After unturning, it will look like this. These are the holes over here, and here I will apply the collar. Okay, this is the front part which is almost ready. Now just do rough stitch all over here so that it will not go haywire when I will stitch, or you can insert pins as well all over here. Okay, now this is the front part which is almost ready. Let me make back part first. Now this is the back panels, right side, and here I kept the lining part and did this rough stitch with the help of thread and needle. Okay, if you are not willing to use this lining, you can make this without lining. From this middle part over here I have measured 1.5 inch and marked over here like this. At 1.5 inch I kept this zipper opening and keep this straight. I have measured the middle line and marked all over straight. Now from the bottom, here the zipper is ending, you will measure 1 inch above the zipper. This is 1 inch above and I have marked this point over here. This is the 1 inch above. Now measure all middle part and make a straight line and then cut it with the help of scissors. Okay, like this I have cut the middle part. At the end over here, for example, you measure this straight line like this, make a V like this, just of 2 points. 1 point over here and 1 point over here, make a V over here and cut. Here I have made a V and cut it like this and this. So this V is cut now. Now you turn this V toward the inner side. This is the right side of cloth. Toward inner side I have turned this, and here as well just turn 1 point all over. Here as well turn 1 point all over. And keep the zipper. Keep the zipper. Now half inch till this part is till this cut part is here. Here I kept. Turn this half inch. Turn this to bring the stones toward the front side. After turning, with the help of thread and needle, just do rough stitch. See, this is the thread and needle. I will rough stitch it all over the side. Now see, I have folded sides like this, almost 1 point like this, and did rough stitch with the help of thread and needle. It's your choice. You can do rough stitch like me, or you can insert pins all over the sides over here. See, I have did rough stitch all over the sides, and now go to sewing machine and sew all these sides. Try to stitch as near of this stone as possible. Okay, now stitch all over the sides, then your zip will be attached with it. See, now I have stitched with the help of sewing machine. At bottom you may not be able to stitch with the sewing machine, so take this thread and needle, insert from the inside and do hem stitch or turpai like this. Turn extra close toward the inner side and do hem stitch to give perfect finishing, final finishing. So in this manner you will be able to do hem stitch. Now do hem stitch over here 1 to 2 times. Then stone fancy zip will be attached on the dress. You can attach this in similar manner on front of the dress or on back of the dress. Like applying this zipper, fold it half away. This is half away. Now from here measure bust divided by 12 as we measured in front part. This is 2.5 in my case. I have measured like this. Here I kept 1.5 inch from above. This is standard measurement. And now make a curve like this. Now cut it. This is for collar part. Now this is cut. This is the right side of back panel. Keep right side of both panels facing each other. Now this is the front panel. Okay. Now go to sewing machine and sew this cross backs with each other like here. After keeping half inch of margin over here, sew this cross back. Now see, I have stitched these cross backs with each other. Okay, the shoulder part. Now it's time to make collar. For collar, start from one end. This is the back panel and this is the front panel. So start from back panel and start measuring like this. Okay. Start from back panel and start measuring like this. Okay. Here you need a round shape, so measure like this. In this manner, measure around. This is the method to measure such collar which will open toward the back. So in my case it is 17.5. So I will take in total 17.5 for collar. C for collar, I have measured 17.5 and folded half away. From here, measure the width of collar, like I am taking 1 inch. Okay, measure width of collar. You can take width as per your requirement. So I am taking 1 inch. Now from here, measure half of your width. Like here, it is half of your width of collar. Now here make boat shape, and again here measure just 2 points above and make boat shape. Okay. Now give this shape like this. So this is the shape I gave. Now cut this. Now you need 2 panels for this, and keep this bukram on it. And if your bukram is pastable, then iron it. If it's not, just do rough stitch all over on one cloth. Okay. Now second cloth. For second cloth, if you are using lining, you can keep your main cloth toward this side and keep the lining cloth on it. If you are not using lining, then you can take 2 panels of same cloth and keep like this. Now go to sewing machine and start stitching from this point all over above. Do not stitch over here, just stitch all over above on this point. Okay, and till here. So this is the point till here, all over here, and till here you just end. Just stitch this. Now see, I have stitched this side. Now open it, unfold it, take out these corners. Take out these corners. Now this is the right side of back panel. Here I am willing to make my collar open. So let me bring it like this. This is the right side of this part. Now this is the right side. From here, this is the part where the lining part is here, or where the bukram is pasted. From this point, where this point stitch is ending. So from this point, stitch all over after leaving this half inch over here, these points. Okay, stitch this with this all over. See, when you are coming at front part, here this hole is coming, so check out where your hole get fit. Like this is, like here this is getting no shape, like here it is getting fit. See, like here it is getting fit, its shape is perfect. Okay, now just stitch till here, make reverse stitch, then come to this point, stitch this part over here, then there is another hole, just see whether it gets fit. Like here it's fitting, so stitch over here, then there is another hole, bring it and see. If I do like this, its shape is not proper, it's not proper, it's looking like this. Okay, so if I keep it correctly, so now it's okay. So just stitch it and start stitching from this point and come to the end with it. This is the back panel. Now I am coming at end. See, I have correctly done till here. Now see, I have stitched this collar one part with it. For second part, just keep all extra close toward inner side. Okay, like this. Keep all extra close toward the inner side. Stretch it from the above and do like this. Keep extra close toward inner side and go to sewing machine and sew on this point all over, on this point all over. See, when you come toward the front side, here as well, just keep extra close toward the inner side like this and stitch all over on it, on this collar. Okay, stitch all over like this on it. So these are the holes which will be ready now. See, keep extra one toward inner side, all extra toward inner side, and sew with the help of sewing machine. Give the final finishing. I have turned. Now stitch all over. here. From front side it's looking like this. Here your skin will be visible. For your information, I kept this hole 2.5 when I was marking, and now it's ready almost 2 inches. Okay. From the back side the collar is looking like this, and this is the zipper opening of this collar. You can see like this. So this is the zipper opening, fancy stone zip I have taught you. So this is the neck part. Next I will teach you how to make this yoke skater dress. To make this yoke, like here I have made this yoke. Okay, so keep watching Nia Imagination. Subscribe Nia Imagination to learn stitching in easiest way. Like, share, provide me your feedback. Thank you.